Hey guys, how's it going? Day 3 with the McGangbang Diet. We're back at the McGangbangs because it's a Monday instead of the McGriddles, and I again apologize for that. But you know, I gotta get to work on time, so sometimes that may happen. But the point is, still eating fatty fast food for breakfast, or first meal of the day with McDonald's. So the point is still the same. And but I am going to be majority eating McGangbangs, and that's the thing. But I don't know how you guys are doing, but I'm doing great today. Absolutely excellent. So you guys should also start your day in an excellent way. I guess for me, last night that was pretty nice. Your boy was on a year-long dry spell. And then I got lucky last night. Went to got a call or message from a friend of mine known for a while. She kept calling me daddy, and then an hour later I drove to Eastern Mass, and that's that. That was pretty cool, but I wanted to ask you guys, whatever you're comfortable sharing, or at least, think about this, just because every one of these stories I feel like has something to learn from. But what's the most, regrettable or absurd or disgusting thing you've ever done that you could remember? I mean, I got quite a few ridiculous stories. But one of the top ones that is just I think one of the most absurd things that happened in my life was let me just put it in one sentence and then explain the story. During sophomore year of college, I went down on a girl on the dance floor of a frat house, a frat party at a frat house. So that's pretty gross, huh? Pretty gross. Doing some oral sex at a frat house, the dance floor of it. But let me explain to you how it happened. It doesn't make my character or anything about me really look much better, but, let me explain, because I think it's entertaining. I was hanging out with one of my buddies. He was the president of the frat, sophomore year, and, trying to throw a party, trying to meet some freshman girls, just, trying to get lucky, do college shit. And, my buddy's friend, his roommate, had, ketamine. And I'm a man who likes to try things at least once in life, experimenter, if you will, and I never tried ketamine at the time. Still the only time I did it, but never tried it at the time. I was like, yeah, I'll try it. So I get this $10 line, and if you guys know what ketamine is, it's a horse tranquilizer. So that shit rocks you. It doesn't. It's no exaggeration. It's a horse tranquilizer. This shit fucks with your motor skills. So I take this line. I'm drunk as shit, right? I take this line. I go over to the dance floor. I'm just fucking stumbling around. I think I'm dancing, but I'm not. I'm just looking like a drunk fucking mess. And I find this girl that's just dancing by herself. So I start grinding with her or whatever, and she seems all about it. So I'm going, pretty hard or whatever with her. I'm getting pretty heated up, grinding and shit. And then I'm like, okay, well, fuck this dancing noise. Let's see if I could turn this girl around and give her a kiss. So I turn her around, and she's totally down with making out and stuff. You guys want to see the friend I got here today? Got a Mr. Miles who wants this cheeseburger. Well, you know, it's not cheeseburger, it's a cheeseburger and chicken patty, but you don't get it, do you, baby? Huh? Who's a cute little baby? Aw, I'm sorry. You don't get human food. But, okay, so, where was I? That's Mr. Miles for you right there. He's a cutie patootie. So, freaking, where was I? Yeah, I turn around, start making out with her. She's totally game. And, oh yeah, so, right before the party, my boy was telling me how they had this smush room, right? And the smush room was just an indent in the wall and a love seat couch just pushed in there, right? Perfect size for a love seat couch. And then a curtain pulled over that couch. So very little privacy, even when it was working in maximum effect. So I pull this girl around, start making out with her, and I'm like 5 feet away from the smush room. And I'm like, okay, well, bring her to the smush room. And, start like, making out, get real hot and heavy, start like taking off some clothes. And then I start like pulling down her pants, start going down on her and shit. And, I pull off, or like she had, I think, a skirt on. Pull off her skirt, start like going down on her. And she's having a good time, at least from what I remember. I'm having a good time. We're all having a good time. We're both really fucked up. And at one point, I realized I had just broken the curtain that was the privacy for this room. And I finally process it, when I'm down there. And I'm like, oh, shit. There is no privacy right now, huh? So I take a look behind me, and I see everyone at the party either just watching or fucking recording this shit while it's happening. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And this girl has no idea what the fuck is going on. So I'm like, all right, honey, we gotta go. And I like grab her, we get our stuff, and we just walked like 2 miles from my house and finished the night off more conventional. And then I think ever since she saw me after that, she felt like a very big slut and would never really do much more than just say hi to me. That was a funny experience. That was her first night of college. I might be an asshole for that. I mean, I was just, I didn't realize what was going on. I mean, I was super fucked up. I was just trying to, get something. It seemed like a willing party, But I think after the fact, she seemed, I think she was willing at first, but afterwards, I'm sure, I mean, I've had these experiences as a guy where you wake up and you're like, oh, what did I do? And not necessarily just how, like, what the person looks like, but just, like, you just feel disgusting about, like, it's a one-night stand sometimes, and it's just, like, this girl, I think, really felt that epitome of it, because it was the first night of college, and it just, it didn't go well. It didn't go well, I don't think, for her. I mean, like, we had enjoyable sex and all, but it was just so, it was like a movie scene, like first day of college, older kid snags you from a party and bangs you first night. Absolutely absurd. So that's one of the most disgusting, raunchy, I wouldn't say regrettable because it is one of the best stories I have. So I can't say regrettable, but definitely an interesting story. You guys should share some of your interesting stories with some people. Let them know. I know people love to, or at least my friends love to hear about my stories. That one I know a lot of people get a kick out of. But I mean, I tell these stories because the whole a lot of this is a little bit of like an outlet, kind of like a therapy session for me. But I just like. I'm a much different person now. I'm literally don't even recognize myself most days because I used to fuck around so much when I was in my 20s and stuff. Well, my late teens, early 20s. Now I'm like 23, gonna be 24 this year. And mid 20s just feels so much different than early 20s. I mean, I just don't want to do a bunch of drugs and stupid shit and drink all the time. Now all I do is burn occasionally, and I don't even drink. But back when you're in college, man, especially UMass, there's this atmosphere where it just makes you want to make bad decisions. Really, really, really bad decisions. Then you get out of college, you're like, what the hell was I fucking thinking? Like, all these stupid fucking things. You're like, why did I do this to this person? How could I have done that? Or like, how could I have been so stupid? All these things just like, I heard this story of this girl. This really, really pretty girl fucking got shit-faced and she shit herself. And all of her friends came into her dorm room when she was passed out. Poor girl. Poor girl. And then her friends started telling people, like, I mean, you know, people she trusted. I mean, I like to think I'm trustworthy, but I'm not gonna keep something as golden as a story like that to myself. That is fucking hilarious. When like a 10 out of 10 girl shits herself because she got so drunk. Oh man, woo, that's a winner chicken dinner right there for you. So, if I'm finishing one of these bad boys, if I'm getting the appetite enough for lifting and stuff. So, oh, by the way, I just got a scale from Walmart that measures my body fat percentage and such. I think I said maybe earlier, I don't know if I did, that I'm 8% body fat. I don't know if the scale is accurate, but turns out that's wrong. I think I'm around 14% body fat. I weigh 158.5. Excuse me. 158.5 pounds as of now, day 3, March 12th, 2018 of the March 3rd. Or blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ. March 12th, 2018, third day of the McGangbang Diet. So, yeah. Those are my stats as of now. I'm going to post those, make some updates in a week or a month or so. And, yeah, that might be contrary to what I said earlier. My stats are, like, whatever. But, you know, just keep making steps in the right direction, guys. Just, you know, I was miserable for 23 fucking years. Not until after I turned 23 did I start learning how to be happy. And for like 2 months straight now, man, every day I'm happy all throughout the day. And I just don't even understand, like, what I was doing wrong. Or, well, I do understand what I was doing wrong before. I just didn't know how to implement a change, you know. But the biggest thing is just making small steps towards your goals. Because if you just keep falling flat on your face, you're going to get so discouraged. And seeing those little progressive steps makes all the world, the world of a difference. Whatever the fucking expression is. I don't know. But I'm out, homies. I'll see y'all later. See you tomorrow. Say bye to the puppers, because he's a cutie. He's a cutie patootie that wants some McDonald's and doesn't get any. So, later, guys. Peace.